Welcome to the Public Voice Salon. We are an open dialogue on education, the arts, and social change. And we are broadcasting today from the Russian Museum in Jersey City. A lot of people don't realize there is a Russian museum right here in Jersey City, New Jersey. And we have Samir with us, who's of Lebanese background, but he's from Canada. He's one of the artists in this international show that was actually curated in Chelsea. And they picked 7 winners, international artists here in Jersey City, coming together at the Russian Museum to showcase their work. And our show is about aesthetics and art, and we like to enrich our public dialogue. And so it is such a great honor and pleasure to have you on our show today.
Thank you.
And in this vibrant Russian museum, the place is packed, filled with people looking at art, enjoying the work, making their interpretations, socializing. And you, sir, tell us a little bit about your background in the arts and how did you get interested in art?
Well, I immigrated to Canada. I was 21, so I'm 62 now.
You went from Lebanon to Canada when you were 21.
Yeah, and I did my first oil painting. I was 13 years of age.
What was it of?
It represented actually a sun set on the desert.
Oh, the desert. Okay. Yeah. So you grew up in a desert environment.
No. I grew up in Lebanon, across olive grove, the trees. So now I come actually from a town in Lebanon called June. And it's really it has a plantation of olive grove that very ancient, that goes about 1,000 years ago. See, an olive tree never dies. You can cut it and grows again. So I come from there. I went to Montreal, Canada, and I studied engineering. So yeah, I immigrated in '73. So after my engineering, I have a master's degree in telecommunication, and I do have some patent also on the internet, kind of.
This is one of your paintings behind us. Tell us about the work.
Yeah, this is what we call the Walking with Giants. And
Walking with Giants.
This is a series of Walking with Giants. It presents autumn scene from behind my house in Montreal.
Oh.
And it's actually a signature of my work. If you go on my website, Sammoun.com, you will see not this one, but you see another one. People love this, and they sell very fast when I do these things. It's a rendering of the autumn trees, which is really specific to me, and it's really the particularity of my art is it's actually modern, but it's post-impressionist.
It's like modern and postmodern together.
Yeah, I'm influenced mostly by Vincent van Gogh.
Van Gogh, Starry Night.
Well, yeah, nobody goes into that. He just, what we call, killed the subject. He is so genius. So what we do actually when we are influenced by an artist, so we incorporate our feeling into a new thing. So it's like he was influenced by Millet. You see, and so on. So,
what would you tell our audience out there watching us now, people who are creative, who may have a feeling that they want to be great, that they have something to offer the world in terms of creation? What could you say to our audience out there? Because you had this inside of you. You were working as a mechanical engineer and all the while, which is also creative, also.
Yeah.
But you wanted to be a painter. That was your great passion.
I never.
How did you become a painter then?
It just comes by accident. It's really something that you love from your childhood, as I did.
Yeah.
And then after I finished my engineering, so I bought an easel and started painting again. And then it came to me to do something happened in my life, and I needed to do painting. So and when you want to be an artist, if you want to go into this field, you have to create your own style.
So in other words, it's okay to be influenced by other people, like you were influenced by Van Gogh.
Van Gogh, but you cannot really do like Van Gogh.
There's only one Van Gogh.
Yeah. And when people see my work, they know they are looking to a Sammoun, not a Van Gogh.
Right.
That's what where I'm now. The painting like this behind me.
Okay, but I also see Monet in there. Am I correct?
Monet. Well, I mean, my painting, I put them like that, and also critics put them like it's 85% Sammoun.
Yes. Okay.
It's 10% Van Gogh.
Okay.
And 3% Monet and Pissarro also. You see, it's actually an importation of things.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be Elvis. You see?
You want to be what?
Treat me like a fool, Elvis Presley. I wanted to be Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
And I'm never going to be Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
But I could be a little like Elvis, right?
Yeah, of course, of course.
All right.
But you can do that. But probably a word of, because here we are on education program, right?
Yeah, this is education, but we want to be fun. We don't want to be stuffy about
just
this.
for children's sake, you see, if they want to be an artist, I mean, they have to have the love for that.
Yes.
But they have to work hard.
Okay. Work is part of it.
Is important. You cannot be an artist, accomplished artist, if you do one painting per year.
No.
You have to do at least one painting per week.
Have you thought of teaching?
I've been asked to teach a lot of time, but I don't have the time to do
I think
that.
you'd be a wonderful educator, sir, but you are educating.
Children can write to me on my website, actually, and I will answer them. If they
You're educating our public right now, I want you to know, and we're so lucky and grateful to have you on our show.
Thank you.
The colors are beautiful.
You are a great interviewer, by the way.
Thank you. Now, I want to just say one thing about Montreal. My wife, Claudia, who I love dearly, she's filming us right now.
Yeah.
Say hello to Claudia. Hi, Claudia.
I'm invited to Montreal, actually.
Thank you. We'll come to your house in Montreal.
Of course.
Okay, well, wonderful. It's a deal. It's a deal.
Yeah, I'll take you to a nice restaurant in Montreal.
Okay, wonderful.
It's a kind of European city in North America.
That's what they say. Europe, I mean Montreal, it's the closest to Europe that you can get in North America. Claudia and I took a train from New York to Montreal a couple of years ago. About 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Wonderful trip up the Hudson River line.
Yes.
Gorgeous scenery. Look out the window. It's beautiful, beautiful scenery. And it's only about a 10-hour train ride.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like we're in this European city.
You actually went through the Adirondack.
Through the beautiful Adirondack Mountains.
You know what? In 2009, you see that the Adirondack, they run through Lake Champlain, right on the other side.
Yeah.
And the committee organizing the festivity for the discovery of Lake Champlain by Samuel de Champlain invited me to do a team painting of the lake.
Well, you're talking about Champlain, Lake Champlain.
Samuel de Champlain.
Ah, we saw that lake as we went by. It's a beautiful lake. Yeah.
So I did 18 painting of the lake.
Oh.
And the committee, I mean, they actually traveled me from the north to the south as Champlain did.
Wow. Now I want to say.
I painted, and they were exhibited in Plattsburgh State Art Museum.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I need to say a word of great thanks to the organizer, and especially Margot.
Yeah, Margot.
Who actually, I mean, she does a wonderful job. I mean, all this work. I mean, we were at Chelsea at the International Art Fair. There were people outside, I mean, making the lines, and look to the people tonight.
Yes. Well, thank you, sir. All the best.
Waiting for you in Montreal.
Thank you.
Okay, good.